What's good, people? It's about that time to randomly relate reverse rants, no hate. So I gotta come at these flip-flopping, half-ass, fake boxing fans for spewing bullshit out their mouth. Y'all know I get up in that ass, all the way up in there. Y'all know I do. Now let me debunk all of this, all of these mouth-running motherfuckers that just talk and say shit, contradict themselves, and always have something to say to try to slight somebody's progress when that person is clearly progressing. But then they turn around and want to shit on somebody, they want to big up a fighter who basically did the same thing that they're claiming that one fighter can't do. Let's back up, right? We're talking about Keyshawn Davis, right? Calling out motherfucking Tank Davis. First question I ask people, right? I'm going to ask in this situation, and this is really rhetorical. Y'all say Keyshawn Davis got to get in line to fight Tank. He can't just jump straight to Tank. Oh, he can't, right? Y'all say all this bullshit. But y'all forget, just a couple of years ago, about 3 years ago, people were saying the same shit about Tank. Tank cherry picking. They still saying it. He's cherry picking. He's not fighting the top guys. Right now, Tank is in the position of playing games with people because he can. Yeah. Right? So here's my question to you guys. How the fuck is it? And I think Frank Martin is a good fighter, but Frank Martin basically was supposed to fight Shakur Stevenson. Went on record to say, hey, shit, if they offer me X amount of money, I'd take that shit. How the fuck is it he pulls out the fight with Shakur Stevenson? Everybody started saying Frank Martin is a ducker. He ain't did shit anyway. He's the one missing the opportunity. Yo, Shakur don't need him. Blase blah. All of a sudden, who the fuck does Frank Martin go and fight? Tank Davis. Was any one of you motherfuckers say, oh man, Frank Martin don't deserve that. He didn't earn that. He gotta wait in line. No. You know why you puppets didn't say it? Because Tank Davis decided he's gonna fight Frank Martin. See, when the puppet master pull y'all fucking strings, y'all dangle and dance. Frank Martin ain't no better than Keyshawn Davis. He's a good fighter. I always, and I said this last year, 2 years, whatever it was when that shit happened, I made it clear. I picked Keyshawn Davis over Frank Martin. Between the two, I think they're both good fighters, but I would go with Keyshawn Davis. Keyshawn Davis was trying to fight Frank Martin. That fight never materialized. Keyshawn Davis was the one pushing to fight Frank Martin, not the other way around. So how the fuck is it okay for Frank Martin but not Keyshawn Davis? And I'm saying at the time when Keyshawn only had 8 fights, I'm like, yo, he's talking a lot of shit. And he's going to have to be able to back it up. Now, my thing is when these guys don't have that many fights and they're talking, you talking about what other fighters can do or should do or is going to do. You got to make sure that you're ready. Because if somebody call you and say, hey, are you ready for this challenge? And you say no, then why are you doing all this talking, right? Okay, question. Before Lomachenko fought motherfucking Gary Russell, who the fuck really thought he had a chance? Gary Russell was laughing. Remember? I mean, come on, man. That's insulting. Dude got like 2 fights. What happened when they got in the ring? I don't give a fuck how many amateur fights Lomachenko had. You know how many fighters have had a whole lot of amateur fights but still came into the pros and wasn't nothing special about them? Bottom line, Lomachenko only had 2 fucking pro fights. 2. So how the fuck are you going to sit up here and cheer the Frank Martin versus Tank fight? I know why. Because you don't want to cheer. You don't want to speak against Tank and make it like he's cherry picking. So Frank Martin was good enough, but Keyshawn Davis isn't. You are some fuckboys, man. Y'all say some goofy shit. Let's be real. Let's be fucking real. Frank Martin and Keyshawn Davis is going back and forth at the same time. So they're like the next generation after, right? So how the fuck is it that this dude earned the fight? What did Frank Martin do that earned the fight? He pulled up the fight with motherfucking Shakur Stevenson. I like Frank Martin as a fighter. Skillful, skill-wise. Are you guys that stupid, that petty, that childish that you think the only way that you're actually ready is if you would actually win? It's not like Canelo went in and blew Caleb Plant out the water. You know, it's not like, you know, Tank Davis went in and blew Frank Martin out the water. No, these were competitive fights. They ended up in knockouts. Yeah, somebody got to win. Somebody's the better fighter. When you motherfuckers say they're not ready, like I said, y'all make motherfucking Jerron Boots Ennis sound like he's on Blair Cobb's level or some shit. Blair Cobb, his claim to fame and his selling point to pitch a fight with Jerron Ennis was, how many people can you say knocked out Adrian Broner's tooth? How many people you say can say is going viral? Well, you know what? If y'all can sit here and think that that's an okay fight, bullshit. Because if Jerron Boots Ennis said he's choosing Blair Cobb as an opponent, you motherfuckers would be like, come on, man, seriously? This motherfucker's going to fight Blair Cobb? That's what you'd be saying. For Keyshawn Davis, he just put over 10,000 people in an arena. That card had over... Can Frank Martin do that? Huh? Can Frank Martin do that? So, once again, let me ask the question. Was Thomas Hearns not ready for Sugar Ray because he lost? Huh? Is that what it is? Is that what it is? 5-6 fights from now, y'all still will be saying Keyshawn Davis is not ready. I told you. I had somebody come and tell me a couple of days ago, whenever it was, early in the week or whatever, yo, yeah, you know, I was watching, you know, Dante's Boxing Nation, and he said that Jerron Boots Ennis will never be ready for Terrence Crawford. I said, well, that's his opinion. That shit don't mean nothing to me. That's that man's opinion. It's stupid as fuck, because I'll tell you why it's stupid as fuck. Crawford's going to retire if he doesn't get the Canelo fight, according to his own words. 2, let's say if Crawford didn't retire. Crawford's 30-7. How much longer do you think Crawford's going to fight on the top level? So let's say Crawford stuck around and he was 40 years old. And then let's say he finally got there with Boots and Boots bust his ass. What y'all going to all say? Oh, he waited for Crawford to get old. That's what the lie is going to turn into. He waited. Not Crawford himself had no interest in fighting him and said it out of his own mouth, and we can all pull the video footage up. There's nothing that Crawford's ashamed of. He said this shit openly, more than once, several times. But he waited for him. That's what you motherfucking fuckboys do. Y'all quick to say some dumb shit and then act like what you're saying is facts because it's a stupid-ass opinion. Why is this a stupid-ass opinion? If you say he will never be able to beat Crawford, do you know how much longer Crawford is planning on fighting? So if Crawford sticks to his word and he retires, well, he'll never get the chance to prove he could beat him. Roy Jones went through the same thing with James Toney. He's flashy, he has a lot of flair, fast hands and all, but James Toney's a seasoned guy. Yo, James Toney is, I don't know, man. Like, I think Roy Jones is a good fighter and all, but I think James Toney has showed in the past at every fight that he can come from behind and win. He can knock you out late. He can stop you early. He can brawl. He can box. He can fight on the back foot. Like, James Toney can do it all. How did that fight go with Roy Jones? And then all the excuses about James Toney couldn't make the way. All right, whatever, man. It's always a fucking excuse. But yet, the fighter talking the most shit is always the one making an excuse as to why he lost. When Terry Norris beat Donald Curry, Terry Norris was, I think, 22. I think he was 22. Donald Curry, I'm going to pull that shit up and I'm going to post it just to be sure. I think he was between 22 and 24 years old. I think he was like 22. And Donald Curry was 29 years old. Oh, but he was past his prime. Man, listen, you motherfuckers love making up shit. I remember even back then people, okay, wait, so Curry's past his prime. at 29. It happens to people, yes. It happens to people that they have too many fights, too many tough fights, and then physically they start to fall. But hey, listen, it's funny how any other time, oh, well, he signed for the fight. Yeah, all right, whatever, man. So at 29, he was old. He was old at 29. Yeah, he was 29 years old. When he fought against John the Beast Mugabe, same thing, early 20s. John Mugabe was only 30. When he fought Sugar Ray Leonard, Sugar Ray was 34 years old. Terry Norris was only 24 years old. You want to know what's funny? Nobody ever said, yo, but Terry's still real young, man. You got to remember that, too. And the fact that he was able to go in there and even fight on that level. Oh, nah. When he got knocked out by Julian Jackson, the rematch never happened. We don't know why the rematch never happened. But guess what? Nobody said anything about his age. How y'all did for Canelo when he got his ass cooked by Floyd. Then when you make that comparison, yeah, man, but look at the skills Floyd got. Well, shut the fuck up. Because y'all be bitching talking about, oh, Floyd Mayweather, all he do is run. He can't fight. Yeah, I know. But he stood there and beat the fuck out of Canelo. He ain't danced around on Canelo. Stood right in front of Canelo. And it's like, yeah, I know. Y'all flip-flopping, pick and choose everything. And my point with Terry is, he's a fighter who was out here trying to fight everybody. Everybody. When he beat Meldrick Taylor, they're only a year apart. So I remember he was 24, 20, whatever his age was. I think he was 24. I think Meldrick was 25 when they fought. But I'm going to look this shit up. I'm going to try to post that shit. Just so you guys, you hear me, but I want you to see for yourselves. I'm going to post the tail of the tapes if I get a chance to do that. All of this shit that people say, they make up excuses for everybody. Like I said, yeah, Terry Norris and other fighters that got losses earlier in their career because they was fighting the guys that certain guys did not want to fight. The champions didn't want to fight. So yeah, you're more than likely to get a loss at some point when you're taking all the tough fights. Yes. But every time he beat somebody, oh, they were past their prime. Right, I know. Yet, Crawford's 37. Floyd was 38. Floyd was 38. But somehow, they can do it, but everybody else is just old, right? Which is going to be the excuse. To be real with you, they're going to do what they want to do. I don't see the point for Crawford to stick around. Him and Canelo not going to fight. Canelo, I've been telling y'all that shit. Canelo's not going to take that fight. The only way Canelo's taking that shit is if he get insane money for that fight. Why the fuck would anybody pay $100 or $200 million to see Canelo versus Crawford? A 37-year-old and a fucking 35-year-old who basically just for the sake of seeing what happens more so than the fight itself. Why? The majority of people who look at the skill set think Crawford is too skilled for Canelo. Then you have the other half. Well, you have the biased people. Then you got the people like myself who, now, I would want Crawford to win. I just don't think he's beating Canelo at 168 pounds. And for you non-fighting motherfuckers that don't know shit about how, y'all just don't understand shit. Because y'all never been in there with nobody. Y'all don't know what that shit feels like. Y'all don't know y'all don't understand it. So y'all just running your mouth repeating what other content creators say, what other people say. But I don't give a fuck how much you want to see somebody win, just like with Jermell Charlo. Even if you thought Canelo was still going to win, y'all didn't think Charlo was going to go in there and fight the way he did. Y'all expected more from Charlo. Yeah, everybody expected more from Charlo. It's different when you get in there and all of a sudden you start realizing, like, damn, he can take my punches much better than I can take his. I don't know how to get to him without getting hit. You understand what I'm saying? What I'm doing is not effective. You see Jermell Charlo fight at 154 pounds, right? And he got some power in them shots. At 168, did his punches look that hard to you? You don't understand what it's like to have to carry extra weight and have to do that shit for a long fight. And then all of a sudden, just like when Demetrius Andrade fought against Benavidez from the very first round, you could see Demetrius Andrade was literally pulling behind his back literally pulling, trying to throw with everything because his punches had nothing on him. From that very first round, I felt like, yep, his ass getting cooked tonight. He can't hurt Benavidez. He had nothing behind them shots. And he also could not take Benavidez shots. See, what pissed a lot of people off is because Floyd can say at 36, I was whooping the shit out of Canelo Alvarez. Yeah, see, nobody made that excuse for Terry Norris when he got dropped. And mind you, he got back up. The ref stopped. He made it back to his feet. Ask anybody that knows about Julian Jackson's power, though. But people talk shit and run their mouth. But yeah, Terry was in there fighting these dudes. He was trying to get the fights. He wanted the Mike McCallum, the James Toney, the Roy Jones. He was trying to get these fights. Julio Cesar Chavez, Pernell. He was trying to get these fucking fights. Okay. But y'all, like I said, would rather cheer for a motherfucker that just talks shit, do fucking steroids and cheat and lie and make up shit and racist as fuck. Y'all, that's the kind of motherfuckers y'all like to get behind. This dude, Keyshawn Davis, y'all fucking say that he's not ready. Not one of you motherfuckers. But see, if Tank Davis right now said the fight's on, y'all gonna still talk shit about how Tank gonna win and Tank gonna do this and that, right? But the second somebody criticize him and say, criticize Tank Davis, this motherfucker head picking, why the fuck he fight Keyshawn Davis? Y'all gonna be like, yo, Keyshawn Davis can fight, yo. Keyshawn, you see what he did to Lemos? Oh, now all of a sudden, his win over Lemos means something. A dude that came in 26 pounds overweight. 6 pounds over fight night and then 20 pounds overall. Bottom line, well, 20 pounds overall, he came in overweight. And you motherfuckers don't realize this dude was here fighting the fucking middleweight. You can see the size difference. And guess what? 2 fucking rounds, 3 knockdowns, all in 1 round. And y'all want to overlook that. Over 10,000 people in that audience. Frank Martin ain't doing no shit like that. And it's not to slight him. This is just real shit. You don't even talk about Frank Martin wins. And Keyshawn was trying to get him. So wait, Keyshawn ain't ready, but a motherfucker that's on his level that he's trying to fight happened to be ready because Tank decided he wanted to fight Frank Martin. Come on, y'all. And I put Keyshawn Davis over Frank Martin. Long time ago. I put him over Frank Martin. Y'all some flip-flopping ass motherfuckers, man. Everybody's not ready, but then when they get in there, everybody said the same shit about Usyk. He ain't ready. And I could understand people that say, I don't think that he's not ready. I just need to see him against how he fight against other heavyweights. When I saw him fight against Derek Chisora, he was on his feet more, on his, on the back foot more. Derek's style is come forward. Derek don't know how to fight off the back foot. He don't know about backing up. That's not what he does. He comes forward. And everybody had an opinion about Usyk too small, even from Tony Bellew, all these guys. He's not going to be able to take punches from the big heavyweights. He's not going to be able to do this. He's not, and everybody looked at the Tony Bellew fight and said, yo, Tony Bellew was even outboxing him. Yeah, he was. He definitely was. And guess what happened? Usyk in the end saw him wearing down, the style, the constant moving, and you know what? He got Bellew out of there. That's what mattered, right? Okay, same thing Canelo did against Caleb Plant. Same thing that motherfucking Tank Davis did against Frank Martin. Yet y'all motherfuckers, if 3 fights from now, 4, 5, 6 fights from now, you motherfuckers still saying he ain't ready for Tank. He ain't ready for Tank, right? Y'all always look for something to be wrong with a person. Y'all always look for a weakness. Y'all don't fucking remember. Let me remind you fucking lying ass buffoons. When Tank Davis went in there and fought against Gamboa and Gamboa fucked his leg up, and even the motherfucking commentators like, it's his shoe. Something's wrong with his shoe. It was his fucking Achilles tendon, motherfucker. And what happened? Oh, man, he couldn't even knock him. Oh, this motherfucker overrated, yo. Y'all all say the same shit. Y'all talk about he got to get in line. Okay, well, you bitch-made motherfuckers. If he has to get the fucking line, then who the fuck should Tank Davis be fighting right now? Who? Because he's not fighting Shakur. Lomachenko walked away, so who the fuck should he be fighting? If Lamont Roach did not have a fucking belt, would Tank Davis still fight him anyway? I don't know. But even though Lamont Roach has a belt, guess what you motherfuckers are saying? Yo, this is going to be a good fight. But the people who don't know Lamont Roach is saying, why the fuck is he doing this? Why is he... Everybody know Tank is a badass in that ring. So why is he fighting Lamont Roach? Now, let me ask y'all this question, right? And half of y'all that's going to answer to this shit probably don't even know who the fuck Lamont Roach is. The first time y'all heard about him is when y'all found out, I think Tank about to fight, going in and fight a Roach. Some motherfucker named Lamont Roach. Yeah, I don't know this motherfucker. Ask how many people really think Lamont Roach would beat Keyshawn Davis in a fight. Yeah, and all that really means to most people is if Lamont Roach can have a belt, then that means Keyshawn Davis is good enough to have a belt. Yeah. Yeah, so it's okay to fight Lamont Roach. It's okay. I don't give a fuck, bell or not. It's okay to fight Lamont Roach, right? It's okay to fight Frank Martin, just not Keyshawn Davis. Y'all are some bitches. Like, serious, y'all are some excuse making. Y'all can't have women. If y'all have a woman, she's pegging y'all ass. Y'all getting pegged. I can't understand where this pussy ass mentality come from. Where y'all get this bitch ass mentality from? Let's take a guy like Carmelo Moulton, right? Right now, Carmelo Moulton is stretching everybody he gets in the ring with. The first time that he fights against somebody, right now, everybody, yo, yeah, Carmelo, yo, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that guy's impressing me. Yeah, Carmelo Moulton looking good. Yo, Carmelo Moulton this, right? Carmelo Moulton that. Then you got the haters because he's affiliated with Floyd. Then you just got haters that's just, the nigga light skinned. Fuck him, I don't like him, I hate him. You just got the idiots. I don't even fucking care about what the fuck y'all talking about. But y'all... all of the people that seeing what Carmelo Moulton is doing now, you know what's happening at the same time that he's in there crushing all his opponents? You got people sitting there doing this. Come on, please, have one banana peel fight. Please, just have that fight so I can talk my shit. Let him have one fight against, I don't give a fuck who it's against. Say he gets knocked down or he gets hit and gets hurt and don't even go down, but he gets buzzed. You're going to see about 50 thumbnails the following day. Carmelo Moulton exposed. Even if he goes on and knock the motherfucker out, he's exposed because he got punched in the face in a fucking fight. A 12-round fucking fight, or however many rounds they going, but he's exposed. Man, when you step up in competition, things are going to happen. Which is why, like, when I made the analogy, made the point about Ali getting dropped by Henry Cooper, and, shit happening. Look, it's boxing. It's boxing. You motherfuckers just say the dumbest shit. But I'm like, damn, and when I talk to people, they're like, yo, Aries, man, the shit you be saying is true, man. You be speaking facts. I don't know how you deal with these ignorant motherfuckers, but I commend you, man, because I listen to you talk, and I'm like, yo, this is real grown man shit. These little boys be around here talking, and they just be saying shit. And I'm like, yeah, that's exactly how it goes. These little boys be walking around here talking all this shit, and all they doing is talking fanboyism. Y'all know I'm good with these analogies. I'll give you an example of something, right? I heard a motherfucker talking about this female rapper named Glorilla, and all she talk about is fucking 4 dudes and people running trains on it and sucking dick and licking balls and eating ass and all that, right? And then I heard somebody make a fucking comparison between her and Lil' Kim, and I said, bro, that's a stupid ass comparison because they both selling sex in their music. The only difference between Lil' Kim and Glorilla, okay, is basically Lil' Kim lyrically was better, had better bars, but they both selling the same fucking message in their song, so sending the same message in their song. So how can you fucking glorify and praise what Lil' Kim talking about, but then speak against what Glorilla's rapping about, and they both doing the same shit? Now the difference with the eras is people back in the day respected lyricism, even if it was negative lyricism. Whereas now, all they care about is just hearing dramatic shit. They just want to hear about how many dicks she sucked, how she taking up the booty and all that, yeah. But they don't really care about the song itself. Well, what's to really care about this shit when all you doing is talking bullshit? But nobody's lifting their voice to speak up to uplift communities and put something positive in people's ears. Nah, it's not the artist's job to do that. We should be able to talk about what we want, right? And out of everything y'all choose, it's never anything that's beneficial to life. It's nothing to uplift the culture. As long as you making money, you vultures are swaggering around, flying up in the air, waiting to see roadkill. And that's just the way this shit is. So when I hear people talking, trying to make, some of these motherfuckers, I just like, some of y'all just too young and dumb to really understand anything about life. And y'all just talk shit from your perspective, but y'all haven't experienced shit yet. And this is what that's the conclusion I draw listening to y'all talk. Because I hear the stupidest shit come out of y'all mouths, and I'm just like, where did this pussy mentality come from, man? The fuck kind of shit are y'all talking about, man? You know, I saw a guy 64 years old get in the ring and spar a motherfucker the other day. 64. The dude he was sparring was like 25, 26, around it, maybe 24, 25. That 64-year-old man was putting it on his ass. And this ain't no powder puff dude, man. He was putting it on his ass, bro. I looked at that and I said, you know, if this shit was being recorded, I could see people now, oh, this bitch ass nigga letting the 64-year-old man fuck him up. Oh, this nigga ain't shit. All these big mouth tough guys who ain't never fought nobody, ain't never did shit, would be talking all this shit, but they punk asses wouldn't get the fuck in there. That's why they feel so comfortable behind their keyboards, hiding their faces from everybody, because they don't have the heart to get in there. Ain't never fought nobody. Just talk shit and play fucking video games. You think because you probably suck at Fight Night Champions and Undisputed, but you think if you good in the video game that you can get in the ring and do that shit for real, right? That's what you motherfuckers do. And I'm looking at dude. I gave him the thumbs up, man. Dude came over, gave me a hug, like, man, thanks for the support, baby. And I'm like, hey, man, you know it. That man is 64 fucking years old, and I watch him go in there and spank young boy. And I'm talking about, yo, see, when you take care of yourself and you keep your mind and your body sharp and you do things the right way, you live a long time, man, and yo, you can maintain and do certain things for a longer time than most people. And when I listen to these comments that people make, talking shit, trying to put a fighter down because the fight is progressing, that's nothing but hate, ignorance, and stupidity. You see the fighter progressing. He ain't ready, he ain't ready, he ain't ready. He ain't ready, he ain't ready, he ain't ready. Right. As I said, but Frank Martin was ready and Lamont Roach was ready. The fuck out of here with that goofy shit. We know Lamont Roach got a title. I respect Lamont Roach's skills in the ring. Truth be told, though, unless Tank have a bad night, Tank should knock him the fuck out. Yeah, he should knock Lamont Roach out. But Keyshawn ain't ready. But Frank Martin was. Come on, man. Like them fake-ass Canelo fans that talk shit about Caleb Plant. And I said, nah, Caleb's ready. He's just going to have to put it together. Somebody has to win. Somebody has to lose. So was Fury not ready for Usyk? What the fuck, man? I mean, the fight, look, when a dude goes in there, like, okay, Marvis Frazier wasn't ready. He got put in there way too soon. Larry Holmes cooked his ass. He only had 10 pro fights and Larry cooked his ass. All right, he cooked him. By the time Marvis Frazier got to Mike Tyson, he had already been boxing for a while. So it ain't about ready or not. It's good at being good enough or not. Do you have the skills? Do you have the tools? Once again, now compare Marvis Frazier at 10 fights against Larry, who was a seasoned veteran. Compare Lomachenko with only 2 fights against Larry Russell, who was a seasoned fighter. Look at what happened. Look at what happened. And the truth of the matter is, Marvis Frazier was no real prospect, man. He just basically had his father's last name. That's his son. But Marvis Frazier didn't do shit in the ring that showed he's ready for Larry Holmes. He got cooked. It wasn't competitive. Okay. Errol Spence sees it. Terrence Crawford sees it. The fucking fight wasn't even competitive. So you understand what I'm saying when y'all making these comparisons, saying somebody's not ready because of this and that, and what the fuck? No, you're saying he's not ready. You're saying he's not ready. Terrence Crawford, 2-weight division undisputed champion. Errol Spence Jr., deeper resume at 147, and basically was unified champion. He went in there and got spanked. It wasn't even fucking competitive, man. Was not competitive. When I tell dumbass Terrence Crawford fans, I don't think Crawford can beat Canelo at 168. I would be pulling for Crawford to win, but I don't think he would. I don't think he beats Canelo. I'm being blatantly honest about it. Motherfucker, I'm not telling you what to think. I'm telling you what I think. Am I telling you it's impossible for him to win? No. But what I feel and what I see in Crawford and what he would need to do to win, I don't see him being able to really do that shit without getting hit. And this is what I'm saying. And he getting hit by Canelo is not going to be the same as getting hit by Earl Spence. It doesn't matter who you want to win. Who you want to win, okay, versus who's going to win is what we fucking find out after they get in the ring. Which is why you've been hearing me constantly saying fights are settled in the ring. Not on social media or not amongst arguments. That's all you have now is a bunch of argument champions. They need to have fucking title belts for that shit. You know what I'm saying? All the backwards shit that happens wind up being supported. Like example, you see videos, right? You might see it yourself when you go in the gym and you got some little snooty stuck up dumb bitch or some dude that sit there and set up a tripod thinking that nobody gonna walk in. For fuck you and your camera, motherfucker. I'm a paying member just like you. The fuck out of here with that camera. I'll shove that motherfucking camera up your ass, man. You fuck out of here with that bullshit. They get, because they want to come in there and film themselves and they think they gonna own the gym, right? Okay, now they got little devices. You know, stick it to the, equipment. It's magnetic. And people don't want to be in your videos. So when this shit doesn't get shut down, guess what happens? Let's find a way to keep it going. Guess what? Now they don't have to have a tripod. They can just put, this is a big seller. The whole point is nobody want to be in your fucking videos and nobody's going to fucking respect the fact that you got a camera set up. Fuck you. Go home and do all that shit. Go to the gym and work out. But again, this is a pussy-ass generation. We go in the gym to get that workout in. Get that swollenness on. Put that work. Y'all want to go and record shit. And then this guy's a creep. He's watching me and this and that. And all this little goofy shit that y'all do. But the dudes and the females got the same vibes. Where this pussy mentality, y'all pussy don't even know it. That's the thing about it. Y'all don't even realize y'all pussy. You sitting up here talking all this shit about how these motherfuckers ain't ready. But then yet, the motherfucker that you fucking saying Tank Davis, Keyshawn Davis got to get in line for is fighting guys that Keyshawn Davis was trying to fight. So what the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck? By now, Tank Davis' resume should have Shakur on it. Can't make a motherfucker fight they don't want to. Lomachenko name should be on that shit, but Loma don't want it. Devin Haney, TF, all that. Oh, you just want Tank to fight everybody. You dumb bitch. That's what the best do. That's why the best stands out. Not because they just won a championship, because you can look at their resume and say, yo, this motherfucker beat him, he beat him, he beat him, he beat him, he beat him. Shit, hands down, he's that dude, man. I told you motherfuckers a long time ago. Tank a bad dude in that ring, but Tank be on some bullshit sometime. Tank Davis knows he can play with you motherfuckers. Niggas is broke over there. We getting money over here. You niggas is definitely broke. We don't need none of you niggas. Well, if Lomachenko had not have backed out, it would be Tank versus Loma instead of Tank versus Lamont Roach. Devin Haney was out here trying to fight everybody. Nah, all y'all wanted to do was shit on Devin Haney, talk shit about Devin Haney, but Devin and his father Bill was out here trying to make it happen, trying to connect the dots to make, y'all want to talk bullshit. But at the same fucking time, right? Now you got a guy like Keyshawn Davis that's out here trying to make it happen. Y'all bitch-made motherfuckers don't want to see no real fights. Y'all just fighter fans, not fight fans, fighter fans. And as long as y'all feel that y'all the fighter that y'all like is in a safe place, then y'all okay with that. As soon as y'all smell danger, it's like, nah, he ain't ready. He fuck out of here. Y'all sit the fuck down. Y'all get in the back of the line. That's what bottom bitches do. Y'all got a loser's mentality to even saying that shit. Why? Here's a dude that's on the rise. And you see his stock growing. But y'all want to fucking hate on the motherfucker. That's what y'all stupid motherfuckers do, man. That's what y'all stupid motherfuckers do. But y'all will take a one-trick pony and try to make that motherfucker sound like he's a world beater. Y'all some sick-ass, like really simple-minded motherfuckers, man. It's like sometime when you have a meeting and you sit down and you got a group of people sitting there talking, right? And y'all hashing out ideas and putting plans and formulas together that this is what we're going to do. And this is the direction. And you always got to have that one or two dumbass motherfuckers sitting at the table for a good 30 minutes or more and still don't know what the fuck is going on. And when you sit there and break down shit and you done been giving paperwork out, it's like, have you been studying this shit? Well, no. Okay, dumbass, why the fuck do you think we give you the paperwork? Study the motherfucker. Oh, yeah. Motherfucker go in his fucking briefcase and pull the fucking shit. The motherfucker still wrapped in plastic. You ain't even opened the motherfucker. No wonder your dumbass sitting here that don't know shit. This is what y'all be doing. Oh, man, he gotta fight. Who he gotta fight? Y'all don't even understand that. Keyshawn is trying to fight these dudes that don't want to fight him. Which means he end up fighting someone you don't know and go, oh man, he fighting this bum ass nigga. This is what I'm saying about you little bitch made motherfuckers. Y'all don't even understand this shit. These dudes do not want to fight Keyshawn Davis. That's why you see him always up in somebody's face. That's why you see him always trying to make shit happen. See, remember when he got in Limo's face and put his fist in his face and Limo says, yeah, what happened though? And the motherfucker came in there and pulled the Ryan Racist Garcia move. I'm purposely gonna not make weight. I'm gonna be too big and too strong. I need the advantage. Yeah. What happened? He got stretched in 2 fucking rounds. Yeah. And you wanna know what's crazy? I'm willing to guarantee you the majority of the fucking people talking shit about Keyshawn Davis ain't ready, he need to sit the fuck down, are stupid ass black motherfuckers. I'm willing to guarantee you that shit. Bunch of coon-ass Sambo motherfuckers are the ones sitting up here trying to cut this dude down at the knees. If this motherfucker was half-ass and I thought he was, I'll give you an example. What did I say about Regis Prograde? Nothing special about Regis. He got power, man, but Regis is, he's one-dimensional and he's basic as fuck. So, it's not like he can just solve any he can just solve any puzzle that his competitors bring him. It's just a matter of if he can catch him and hurt him. Because he's limited. And I told you guys, unless Devin Haney go in there and fight stupidly, man, this should be an easy fight. Was I wrong, though? Was I wrong? Yeah. Yeah. So, am I saying this about Regis because I'm hating, or am I saying this about Regis because of what I see? I see Keyshawn Davis get better, fight after fight after fight. I see the progression. All of a sudden, the numbers are up. All of a sudden, without us, look at that card. There was no superstar names on that card, but over 10,000 fucking people showed up. And you stupid motherfuckers are too dumb to understand what could be happening, what's going on. We sat here, people asking me, who do I think is the next great heavyweight champion from America? I said, I don't see any. And when people was bringing up Jared Anderson, I'm like, I mean, Jared Anderson's undefeated at the time. And, I mean, I need to see more of Jared Anderson. Jared Anderson's energy is completely different. He is the exact opposite of Keyshawn Davis. He is the exact opposite. Jared Anderson is talking about he don't need a title to be validated. He don't care about belts. He just want the money. He only want to fight another 2-3 years, maybe. That's it. He got other things. He went in there and got smoked out of his boots by Martin Bucody. Do you hear Jared Anderson say, nah, fuck that, man. I want the rematch? No. No, you don't. So, am I saying that about Jared Anderson because I'm hating on him, or because I'm not impressed by Jared Anderson? I felt like, he got something to him. He has some potential, man, but I don't think his heart, fuck that. His heart's not in this shit. You can't sit here. When your heart's not into something, you don't fully commit to it. You don't feel the need to, and your ego tell you that you're good enough, but you're not. Keyshawn Davis is out here wanting that smoke with everybody. Y'all suck Lomachenko ass for wanting to fight Gary Russell, even though he only had 2 fights in. But no, y'all shit on fucking Keyshawn Davis. Y'all shit on Keyshawn Davis. Only fucking real issue I have with people, and it's not even like personally, like it's something directed at me. I don't like when Keyshawn and Shakur and I'm all nigga, them niggas didn't that. See, I watch a lot of any of these motherfuckers, because I watch a lot of fucking videos and I see shit happen, and I see a bunch of racist people calling people niggas, women and all, kids. I see grown ass people cursing at little kids. Fucking nigger, monkey ass baby, this and this and this. And it's like, y'all motherfuckers walk around here nigga, but y'all don't call Lomachenko a bitch ass nigga. You don't call Ryan Garcia a bitch-ass nigga. He done called y'all niggas. Yeah, y'all don't call racist motherfuckers bitch-ass niggas, but they all, and it's like listening to them talk, it's like, all right, see, grow up, get off of that shit. That's the shit. I don't give a fuck. I don't like that shit. In terms of what they do in the ring, I respect them. Just like if you remember, they fought the same night, and Keyshawn Davis shined. He shined. And that fight, Shakur performance wasn't, and you all remember what I said? See, I ain't got to sit here and tell people I'm the truth. I'm the best in the business. I do this. You know what I'm saying? My channel, I ain't got to do all that shit. I'm just speaking to y'all, telling y'all the truth. What did I fucking say? I said I'm not going to say Keyshawn Davis can beat Shakur. I am going to say his performance outshines Shakur's, for sure. Now, Shakur, I don't think he's overrated. I don't think Shakur fell off. I think Shakur is in a position of people don't like his style. When he doesn't engage and he just outbox you, outclass you, outsmart you, but don't take risks and chances by putting combinations together and like trying to take over the fight. Michael Nunn was a fighter that had a situation where they was knocking his style, saying he doesn't have a crowd-pleasing style because he doesn't go for the kill. But then when he does it, like when he knocked out Thomas Tate, like there's certain fights that he had. I remember him winning, like when he beat Iran Barkley. I mean, certain fights that he shut everybody up. But they just kept waiting for somebody to beat him. He was in there with James Toney. He was winning far ahead outboxing James Toney. He got tired. James Toney kept coming. James Toney did what he was supposed to do. He got Michael Nunn out of there. Rematch never happened. Michael Nunn ended up going to jail, did a lot of years in prison, man. You understand what I mean? But he was one of those guys that no matter what he did, they kept shitting on him and talking shit. But yet, same fighters that he beat, motherfuckers that's going to Hall of Fame, motherfuckers that they made a big deal about, yet you shitting on his style, but he beat them. I like Michael Nunn as a fighter. Michael Nunn was solid, bro. Michael Nunn came to fight. People talk all the shit they want, but Michael Nunn was a real fighter, man, that had heart. And when I look at what people are saying now, they don't even understand what's coming out their own mouths. It's like you guys keep saying the same stupid shit. Oh man, he ain't ready. This one ain't ready, that one ain't ready. Man, look, at the end of the fucking day, right? It's like you motherfuckers are saying Shadasia Green is not ready for shit. It's like, damn, she got down as many fights as fucking Clarissa. Goddamn. So what has to happen, right? Who did Shadasia Green fight? Was it, and she got beat the fuck up? Was it Fran Chan that beat her? She went in the bottom line, she went in and got her ass whooped when she had her first step-up fight. When Fran Chan fought against Savannah Marshall, you going to say, oh, she ain't ready? Goddamn, these are seasoned veteran fighters. How fucking old you got to be, you know what I'm saying? It's either you're not, look, Manny Pacquiao and Marquez fought, 4 times? So it's 3-1. Are we going to say Marquez wasn't ready? In fact, at least one of those fights, I know people felt like Marquez really won. So we going to say that he wasn't ready because he lost? Y'all motherfuckers got to understand, man. I mean, Prince Nassim Ahmed, was he not ready when he lost to Barrera? Or was it that he just got his ass? What was the case? Shit happens. Y'all quick to just, y'all, this is the pussiest generation I've been allowed to be a part of, man. I hear people always trying to take credit from somebody who's really trying, who's really making things happen. I see people making excuses for bum mentality people. That bum mentality. Give up on everything. Don't want to do nothing. Want anybody to do shit for them. You know, everything. Half-ass. Don't take their craft serious, but y'all support that shit. Then when you see somebody really out here on the grind, I hope he fucking don't make it, man. I hope he fall. I don't want to see this motherfucker do this and that. Listen, man. I'm not even into Martin Bakoli's style, but I respect what he does in the ring because the shit is effective for him. And you want to know what? People can laugh at him and call him a certified sparring partner, but ain't nobody calling his fucking name out. And I guarantee you, if Keyshawn Davis was talking the type of shit that he talked, and he wasn't calling out Tank Davis, that's the first thing y'all would say. Oh, I noticed that motherfucker ain't calling out Tank. He know better. Now he gotta wait in line. Yeah, no, you wait in line, loser. Fuck, did you even come up with that kind of shit? I mean, but y'all okay with people skipping the fucking line, right? See, listen to this shit I say. I'm consistent. And I tell you motherfuckers all the time, I'm not into this skipping line shit. I feel like people should earn what they earn their keep. Just like I said, y'all don't understand. Joseph Parker was a sacrificial lamb for Deontay Wilder. He beats Wilder. Then he beat Zhang. So this motherfucker's on a 5-fight winning streak. Where's his title shot? Which is why I say, since AJ is not taking the rematch with Dubois, I think the first person Dubois should fight should be Joseph Parker. Because I feel like Parker earned that shit. And I also feel like Zhang earned it. But Parker beat Zhang. So there's nobody right now in the heavyweight division more fucking worthy and deserving of a title shot than Joseph Parker. Now I don't give a fuck. Plain and simple. No skipping the line. Oh man, but he's boring. I don't give a fuck about your opinion, man. That motherfucker earned his shit. You motherfuckers are slaves to dictators. That's what y'all are, slaves to dictators. I heard Derek Chisora talking that shit, talking about nobody gives a fuck about Joseph Parker. Yeah, okay. It's obvious you don't, but yeah, your old ass hops in the but you hop in the fucking ring, and you're not gonna get no better. And then you lose every fucking fight, and he finally got the Pulev decision, right? All right then, so what? Yeah, but people know that he's exciting. Yeah, I know. Exciting enough to make a fight exciting, just not to win it. So, at the end of the fucking day, dude did what he did, and you lost to him. So what the fuck are you talking about? This is exactly the shit that I'm saying. And yet, you had Tyson Fury talk about he wanted to fight Manuel Charr. He wanted to fight, and he ended up fighting Derek Chisora. You want to know what's so funny? How y'all gave him a pass because he told a story about how he told Derek Chisora when he becomes champion, he promised he's going to give him a shot to help him make some money. Wait, but y'all crucified Roy Jones for doing the same thing for Mike McCallum. See how you motherfuckers are, though? Y'all say one thing, shitting on somebody else, but make the same excuse for another fighter. We don't need to make excuses. We don't need to play favorites. At the end of the day, this is a sport where these people are going to make millions of dollars, and they got far more money than your broke asses. Yeah, y'all sitting up here talking shit, and they tell you you're broke, right? Yeah, like when Baumgartner made that fucking comment about, you can't argue with broke people. When you hear Tank Davis, niggas is broke. We definitely getting money. Right? When Bill Haney made that comment, sitting up there talking with her, and he was talking about that shit, calling people broke, yet he's out here feeding homeless people. Right, so you see what I'm saying? Y'all out here making asses out yourselves, defending the fighters, getting in your feelings. And they look at y'all like, yeah, that's right, you broke ass niggas, keep fighting and arguing for me so I can keep taking y'all money. What is Aries talking about? I'm talking about the fights. I'm talking about the right and wrong factor. I give props where it's due. You don't see me getting in my feelings about no fucking fighters. Or nobody. You don't see me getting in my feelings about none of that shit. We talking about the principles. Huh? We talking about the principles. We talking about what's really right, what do we stand on? Y'all can't even have a grown-up conversation because y'all a bunch of kids. All y'all fucking do is getting y'all feelings about the motherfuckers y'all like. Keyshawn Davis got to get in line. Yet, Frank Martin won't fight him. Lamont Roach won't fight him. But yet, Tank Davis choose motherfuckers that's on Keyshawn Davis level. But even though he's better than them, in my opinion, bottom line, they all in the same seat. But he fights somebody on that same level. But Davis got to wait. Man, y'all get the fuck out of here with that bullshit, man. Never fall in love with lies. Remember, the truth brings hate out of people. And I will catch y'all on the next fucking video.